Yo, what up, YouTube? It's Ra. Let me holler real quick. Whatever you putting your all into, whatever you put your energy to, make sure it's worth your time and you get an investment, a return on your investment. Understand there's nothing wrong with waiting for something. Good things come to those who wait. But understand that if you've been waiting for a long time, if you've been waiting for something to happen, if you've been waiting for something to move in your favor and you're not seeing nothing on that return, then it's time to make a move. That's the difference. It's time for you to make a move. That doesn't mean you're giving up on yourself. There's certain instances where we need to wait and some instances where we need to strike. And you need to know the difference between the two. There's some times where it's not the right time to move. You got to wait and see how things play out. But there's other times when you've been waiting for a long time, it's time to make your play. It's time to make your move. It's time to pick your spot. And sometimes you got to wait for your spot. And sometimes you gotta pick your spot and you gotta be unapologetic about it. You just gotta go for it. You just have to put all into it. Even if you don't know how it's gonna play out, even if you don't know if it's the right thing to do. Sometimes if you will wait long enough, you'll be waiting forever. That's the difference. If you wait long enough, you'll be waiting forever. So it's different. Sometimes, yeah, you gotta be strategic. Ain't the time to move yet. Because if you move, you might lose your spot. If you move, you might put yourself in a compromised position. Other times where it's like, if you don't move, what's going to happen? If you don't move, nothing is going to happen. So that's the difference. And you know in your heart and your gut when it's time to pick that spot. You know, oh, if I move right now, I'm going to lose. If I don't move right now, I'm going to lose. You know deep in your heart the difference between the two. And you know what option you should pick based on what situation that you're in, based on the position that you're in. You know the difference. And in your heart of hearts, if you're feeling, man, if I don't make a move now, nothing's going to happen, then it's time to make that move. Or if I move right now, I'm going to lose. If I move right now, I'm going to lose my spot. You know the difference. Don't psych yourself out of the goal. Don't psych yourself out of the dream. Don't psych yourself out of your position. You know deep in your heart that, okay, I need to do this. So good things come to those who wait. Nothing wrong with waiting. You know, sometimes things aren't going to happen in the timeline that we want them to. But more often than not, if you've been in the same spot, nothing's been changing, you got to do something, anything. If you don't do something, nothing's going to happen. And that's the difference. That's the difference. So pick your spot and be unapologetic about it. You know that if you keep waiting, then you're not going to be able to get back into what you're trying to get back into. You know that you're going to remain the same, but you're going to regress instead of progress. And that's the last thing that you want. That's the last thing that you need. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're getting into, as long as you are developing and going through changes, then you're doing something right. As long as you ain't remaining the same, you're doing something right, my friend. And that's the only perspective you should have. But hey, that's right. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you, family. We're growing, family. Woo woo. And you got this, homie. It's already yours.